Hey guys, welcome back to Challenge Accepted. Satiel here, and I'm here of course with Aphmau.
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, and today we are going to be playing Humans Must Answer. The name kind of evokes sci-fi type deal, and this is exactly what this is. This is a 2D space shooter by Sumom Games. They actually have a demo out that we're going to be playing here today. You can get it right at their website, sumomgames.com. They're an independent game company actually based in Kyiv, which is the capital of Ukraine for those not geographically intelligent. And this game is a lot of fun, so we're going to go through the demo today. And they actually were kickstarted. They got funding on April 12th of this year, so you can expect to see the game probably released within the next month or so. So we're just going to jump right into this thing.
Is this on Steam Greenlight?
Oh, yeah, that's right. It is on the Greenlight. It hasn't been greenlit yet, so if you like what you see, I definitely recommend going and give it a thumbs up. So this is sort of the main menu here. I've already played a little bit of it here, so I'm just going to kind of start with the first level here so you guys can get a sense of what the first couple of levels are like. And one of the cool things about this game, which we're about to see right now, is there actually is kind of like I guess you can call it like a loadout type deal. You can upgrade your weapons, you can upgrade your armor, your special abilities, things like that, right between the levels, which is very cool. So I mean, you can make your guns a lot stronger, a lot faster. That's always fun, and that's a nice kind of twist to this kind of game, which you don't see that often.
Oh, yeah, I noticed that, and also I noticed that you have your currency. It looks like an egg almost.
Yeah, these are eggs. As you guys will see soon. The ship is an eagle. It's called the Eagle. It's a funny sort of interesting story to this game is really you're actually a bunch of chickens in space. I'm not sure.
In space.
Yeah. Exactly. It's the strangest setting to a game I've ever heard of. But yeah, you're chickens in space. Something has happened to bring you. I think a distress signal kind of brings you over here, and everything kind of goes awry. They haven't released too much about the story yet because they want to keep it a secret, of course. But yeah, so we're chickens. So now we have you see this is like the beginning of the first level here. Side-scrolling 2D shooter. I'm using my plasma type gun here, just taking these guys out left and right. They're pretty much no match for chickens.
Oh man, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah. Oh, you. And then we're about to go ahead and pick up our second weapon here. So I'm going to pick up some sort of like red matter, or I guess matter they just call it. And now we have the sort of like machine gun. And as you can see, it takes out the heavier armor as well. So you have like your kind of plasma type deal here. And then you have the machine gun. They can take out the heavily armored units. And what you guys will see is, you can tell it's a little slow. I mean, if you guys are used to, side-scrolling shooters, it may look a little slow at first. But what this game really digs into is using your weapons in different ways, in different combinations. So you got to kind of know what kind of weapons you have, and combine them in order to deal the most amount of damage, get through the stages. For example, like these two guys I just killed, I had to pretty much use that machine gun. Otherwise, I would have been able to take them out. And we'll really get into more of that in a few minutes.
Yeah. So I noticed this was the first level. Is this kind of like a tutorial? Is the first level a tutorial here? Or is it just like you go through a small tutorial and then you go into the first level?
The first level is pretty much the tutorial level. You start off just with the plasma gun, then I picked up the machine type gun, and we're about to get another bonus in a little bit. Yeah, so the first level is kind of tutorial, kind of easing your way into it. After that, though, it's pretty much up to you to kind of use everything you've learned. So here's one of the main aspects of this game, which I really love, is the turrets. So you can place a turret. I'm going to place a turret up here, and it would just sit there for a few seconds and start shooting. So now I can come down here to the bottom and shoot this other opening as well. And that pretty much doubles your shooting capacity. And you got to use it for puzzles. Like right here, I'm going to go ahead and put a turret there. So I can shoot both the top and the bottom. And the game gets really ridiculous with these turrets. You can just, kind of place them wherever you want. and it's just like a lot of fun placing these things, and timing them and figuring out where to put them and stuff like that. I normally just put them at the top to try and take out all the other enemies.
Okay, so it's like having a second person there to be able to help you get a higher score.
Yeah, exactly. Some of the puzzles pretty much require you to use those effectively. So like I said, it looks a little slow in the beginning, and it took me a few minutes to kind of get used to the game because, yeah, I mean, the movement of it is a little slower than I was used to. But once you get used to those like turrets, different kinds of guns, it really helps out. So this is like the end of the level here. I got a score, I got 92%. Everything is destructible. I don't know if you guys noticed. Everything is destructible in the environment. So the more you destroy, you can pick up hidden bonuses. You can get bonus points. You can pick up items, things like that. So now that we've done the first level here, now we get to the really good parts. The second level has a lot more to offer us. And I really dig that they keep with the whole space theme for everything. So we're at some kind of like command console here. Like we're deciding where we want to go in space, which is pretty cool.
Reminds me of the Lilat system in Star Fox.
Oh yeah, exactly. Oh, that's a good comparison. I like that.
Yeah, this the map at least. I mean, I guess it's just because the big planet's in the middle and it just reminiscent of it.
Yeah. So let's see. We got the second level here, and I'm gonna go ahead and start that. And just like before each level, you can go ahead and upgrade. So I think I may have. Do I have any points at all to upgrade? I have some eggs, so you can use some golden eggs to upgrade. I don't think I have enough for anything yet, though. No, I don't really have enough yet, so I'm just gonna save those eggs. Always good to save your eggs.
Yeah, this looks like it's like it looks like you get a lot of customizations for your ship here. Now, is there a certain, like, since this is a demo that you're playing, is there a certain cutoff of levels, or do you just keep going and shooting, or?
There's a cutoff of levels. I've only done the first like 2 or 3 right now. Mm-hmm. I think after that it pretty much cuts off. Yeah, if you want to get the full customization, you're gonna have to get the full game, which I definitely will be doing soon, anyways. Because I've been liking it so far. But you kind of get a grasp of everything that's in the game, though, even running the demo, which I kind of like that with demos. It shows you everything. So as you can see, the second level is pretty much, it's all set up. I mean, there's no hand holding now. We got the destructible environments. We got the turrets shooting at us left and right. Gonna go ahead and set up a turret there to take that guy out. And oh man, this is kind of a little close. Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. So this is sort of like a mini boss here. You got to take this guy out here, and the one thing is there's a lot of explosions in this game, which is both good and bad. Good because it looks pretty great. Bad because I get hit a lot. It's just so hard sometimes to keep track of what the heck is exploding. Hopefully I don't.
It looks like it is. I mean, I can't tell. The controls, like you had mentioned before, the controls also look a little slow to me, but I'm sure it's a lot different when you're actually playing it.
Yeah, so I mean, it's a little, like with these kind of games, it's all about, like dodging bullets and things like that. So the fact that you move a little slower can hinder you if you're not used to a game like this. But once you kind of figure out, well, okay, the bullets aren't going too fast, things aren't moving that fast, and I actually have slow motion. I'm going to go ahead and activate it right now. One of my special abilities is slow motion, and that really helps a lot as well. So the game, it has like its ups and downs, and it helps you out as much as it possibly can, which is cool. It doesn't just kind of leave in the dark. So now we've kind of got to the boss. We had a mini boss back there, and we finally have a boss, and it's about to get pretty crazy. Lots of bullet patterns, which is classic, classic 2D shooter. Lots of crazy bullet patterns. Oh my god, and rockets. God.
Wow.
This is just ridiculous. This is ridiculous, but they did a really good job with the patterns so far. I'm liking it. I'm a big fan of like bullet hell type games, so as far as like bullet patterns, that's one of the things I look for most, and this one was a good job as well. One thing that's pretty crazy, if you guys play, you'll notice that these bullets, like if they get anywhere near you, they will take you out, which is just like insane because you don't expect it. Oh my god! I think I'm gonna be able to get through this. You gotta place down your little turret here to try to kind of get at his core that keeps coming up, and he got me. He blew me up.
Oh man, that was visually that battle is distracting. I can honestly say that I was looking more at the bullets than I was looking at your actual ship.
Yeah, and that happens a lot, especially with all the explosions. I mean, like I said, it just gets crazy. Let's see if I can get through this again here. Let's see. Okay. And I mean, it takes a lot of cues from other games to have this type of thing. It just everything seems kind of put well together. It's not over the top. It's not too crazy. Once you get the hang of it, it's a lot of fun, and that's really why I keep playing through this demo, because everything seems pretty well polished, even though it's just a beta.
Yeah,
Let's see if I can get this guy. Yeah.
It's really nice, and this demo is free, correct?
Yeah, you go right on SumomGames.com. You can get their demo right there, download it, and just have at it. I mean, you already get to see everything's pretty much going to be in the game, plus whatever else they decide to add.
Yeah, and they haven't. I was reading that they haven't really released much of storyline, just because, like you had said before, they're kind of keeping it under wraps, just so you have the thrill of actually getting to experience the storyline when it comes out. And they're pretty much focusing on gameplay, as far as I'm aware.
Yeah, that's exactly what it looks like. I mean, they tell you up front many times that there's chickens, that you're piloting chickens. I mean, there's no question about that. You are a bunch of chickens in space. But other than, why exactly you're out here, or what you're looking for, what's the background of the chickens, they're all kind of keeping that hush-hush. And I think once they do have like a full-blown story in this thing, it is going to be ridiculous. I really look forward to that.
Yeah.
Because, of course, 2D shooters, I think they're not too well known for having intricate backstories. So I'm really interested to see what they can do here. Let's see if I can take this guy out this time. Set up my turrets. There we go.
Oh gosh.
And I gotta dodge bullets. Oh my god. I need the power of chickens.
You just like go, and like all these chickens start charging you like out of nowhere. They just start chasing you like a bunch of cuckoos.
Lay the eggs of death. Some sort of eggy pun. Oh my god.
I was gonna say, would it be funny if like the boss ends up being Darth Chickums?
Oh god, Darth Chickums! No! No, Chickums, I'm sorry! I'm so sorry, I didn't mean for them to kill you.
Oh my goodness. I know you're distracted right now, but I have to ask, because this looks like something that would be fun for a 2-player game. Have they said anything about doing multiplayer? I know it's pretty uncommon for 2D shooters, at least.
Right, and they have, I mean, that's one of the questions that comes up actually a lot with this game. Are you guys going to have co-op? As of now, I don't see that, and yeah, he got me again. I was not able to defeat Chickums. As of now, it doesn't look like it. I mean, the developers have said themselves, this is a single-player game. They are not currently working on that. If it comes up, maybe, but the whole thing is developed around a single-player. So I don't think you're going to see any co-op in this game at all. But I mean, it could be a good thing, could be a bad thing. I mean, it just depends on, what kind of game you guys like to play. Well, yeah, guys, this is Humans Must Answer. Obviously, we're going to answer for something, and we're going to find out soon. Should be coming out probably by the end of May this year. It's by Sumom Games. You can go right to SumomGames.com and download the demo, the beta they have out now. I guarantee you're going to have a lot of fun with this thing. Thanks again for watching, guys, and I will see you later.
Take care.